The employer's perspective, your competition for the job. Just because you're ready to start targeting jobs doesn't mean you'll be the only one applying for an opening. So let's talk about your competition. Here are the learning outcomes for this video. By the end of the video, you should 1. Understand why you'll face competition for a job. 2. Understand who your competition will be. 3. Understand why internal candidates will be your toughest competition. And 4. Understand ways you can eliminate competition. Let's get started. Employers want competition for job openings, meaning they want a lot of people to apply. So in theory, employers offer enough compensation and benefits for a job opening to entice more than one person to apply. Employers want multiple applicants because inevitably there will be attrition in the application process as some candidates will be eliminated or will drop out. Employers also want a lot of applicants because more people means more options. It's important to understand who your competition will be and how the employer views them so that you can figure out how to beat them. Your first competitor is not a human, but the job description itself. This is just a reminder that if you don't meet the minimum qualifications for the job as listed in the description, you're unlikely to get it. We'll be talking more about job descriptions in later videos. Your second competitor is the algorithm that's used by websites to screen applications before they're reviewed by humans. These algorithms crawl over the application materials you submitted online, like your resume and cover letter, to see if those materials contain keywords from the job description. For example, an algorithm used to screen applications for a financial analyst job might screen out resumes that don't contain the word finance. If you're applying for a job online, you should make sure that your resume and cover letter contain keywords from the job description. If you don't do this, then your application might be rejected and the algorithm wins. Your next competitors are finally human, but unfortunately, it's a large group. In theory, anyone in the world could apply for a job that was posted online. In reality, there will probably be some limiting factors on the size of this group, but the group could still be pretty large, meaning a lot of competition for you. If the job opening wasn't posted publicly on the internet, then that'll decrease the size of the applicant pool, meaning you'll face less competition. For example, some companies recruit new employees by only posting job openings on career portals at certain colleges. In a scenario like this, you might have a better idea of who your competition is, so you can potentially leverage this knowledge to sell how you're different. Your last group of competitors unfortunately has an advantage over you because they currently work at the company with the job opening. These internal candidates are advantaged because they've already received training, experience, and cultural integration at the company, and you haven't. For these reasons, companies typically prefer to hire internal candidates over external candidates. If this seems like a lot of competition, don't get discouraged. First, many entry-level jobs won't have internal candidates applying because once someone gains experience, they're promoted. Second, employers are disincentivized from having too many candidates apply for one job because it takes a lot of effort to process applications. Third, as you progress in your career, you should face less competition in your job searches because fewer people have the experience and qualifications for middle and late career jobs. And finally, and most importantly, you can sometimes eliminate competition if you can uncover a job opening before it gets posted. You can do this by networking, which we're about to discuss in depth. That's the end of this foundational video, but just a reminder that this video is part of a longer playlist. The playlist is in chronological order, meaning videos at the beginning of the playlist cover things that occur at the beginning of a job search and vice versa. If you liked this video, then you should check out the other videos in the playlist. If you thought this video was confusing, then try going backwards in the playlist to learn more about job search up until this point, or even forwards in the playlist to see how things come together. Thanks.